Hi, my name is Dewey Hoagland, and this is Project 6. So first things first, I'm going to create a scanner object to get input from the user. Then I'm going to create a Boolean object to test later if the character or the integers are out of range. So we're going to set it to false initially. Next, I'm going to prompt user to input the first integer. So I'm going to enter an integer 1 through 10. Then we're going to create string objects to represent expression and the description of the expression. Then we're going to check what integer is inputted and assign an expression accordingly. So if it's 1, it's going to be this, 2, this, etc. And then if it's not any integer 1 through 10, it's out of range. So we're going to display an error message, and we're going to set is error equal to true. Next, we're going to check if there was a previous error before proceeding. If there was, then we won't proceed any further. And if there wasn't, we're going to prompt the user for another integer. And after we do that, we're going to create string objects to represent the animal and description of animal. Next, we're going to check what integer is inputted and assign an animal accordingly. And so lastly, if it's non-integer 1 through 11, then it's out of range, and we're going to display an error message and set is error equal to true. So check if there was a previous error before proceeding. So if that's true, that means either this ran or this ran. So it won't proceed any further if that's true. So if that's not true, we're going to prompt the user to input a character value, and then we're going to create string objects to represent object and description of object. Next, we're going to check what character is inputted and assign an object accordingly. And then lastly, just like the first two, if it's out of range, then we're going to display an error message, and we won't proceed any further because we'll set is error equal to true. So we'll proceed to tell the fortune if no error occurred, and then we will print the fortune. Lastly, we're going to close the scanner object. So if we test this out, so in an integer 1 through 10, let's just do 7. Another integer, let's do 8. Character, it has to be uppercased. So let's do H. So it says you are in love while spotting a 4-leaf clover, and you got an owl as a gift. Great. So let's just test it again. We'll do 10. Another integer. Let's go out of range. So let's do 12. Error, integer out of range, money will be returned. So if we do this, we won't proceed any further. Next, let's do another out of range one. So 9, 4, and this one we'll do the out of range one. We'll do O. So character out of range, money will be returned. One last time, let's make this integer out of range. So 111. Okay, and let's do one last successful one. So let's do 8 or 9, we'll do 4, and we'll do I. So you are annoyed while riding a bicycle and you got a fish as a gift. Great.